So, all right. Gee, I'm a little nervous. So we start your story at obviously. I forgot to write this down. We start at Horror Smith's Co. So, yeah. So, let me think. Yeah.
Take your time.
So, yeah. You are currently working for a client. You're making a little client watch in your back rooms.
Fair
It's
enough.
yeah. This client came in saying that it's broken, and it's this very not necessarily. It's like this fancy watch, but you can tell that it's been weathered. Like it's got little jewels in it and stuff, but it looks very weathered.
It's fancy yet old.
Yeah. So you're currently working on that, and
Okay, for a watch.
you over here, and you want something in the background, so you have the new, you got a little TV in your back rooms to keep yourself,
Mhm.
you know,
Just run the
have
news on
something.
there.
Yeah,
Awesome.
just have
Have a listen.
something in the background,
Got
and
it.
you see the same type of news that have been happening for the last 2 weeks, which is random mysterious deaths that are cannibal caused. Like someone ate this body. Someone killed and ate the bodies. Like the same cannibal news, which would appear a little everywhere around America at that time. So that's what you're doing a few days before.
Odd.
Yes. And then the day before, you're doing you're doing inventory management, and mentions of the same weird cannibal case happened. And now it's the same day of apocalypse, and this client comes in and hold on, give me a second. Ugh, I should have been pre-planned. I should have planned this one.
Yeah.
And yeah, so a
Morning,
client
sir.
comes in. Yeah, he's like, he comes up. He's 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 older. He's an older gentleman. You could probably tell from like 40s, 50s, around your age.
Yeah.
He's
Morning,
he's
sir.
like he's filled with riddles. Got a couple scars, and he comes. He's like, yeah, I got this. My best friend's got a marriage next week, and I need a wedding present. So I'm searching for something a little fancy, but not too cheap.
Yeah, I understand what you're looking at. Are you looking for something gold, silver? What metal type are you looking for?
Maybe something a little golden. Yeah.
Little golden? I can check my back really quick. I'm gonna step into the back room where I assume I'd have a couple backup watches. You can look at what's in the cabinet while I check and see if I have anything that fits what you look
All
at.
right. Yeah. He looks in the cabinets around.
Right.
What would the watch you pull out look like?
It would probably be a fairly simple watch. If something more brass colored than gold, because gold's expensive. It's a simple brass watch. It's hand wound, all the standard stuff. Nothing
All right.
fancy, but nothing crazy cheap or anything. Just something of average quality. Likely the
All right.
same inscription, just
Yeah.
Horoloch Co. on the bottom.
Yeah. And I'm guessing you signal the client over.
Yeah,
Or
I
something?
I
Yeah.
call him
Yeah.
back and
He comes over. And then you show him the
show him
watch. He
something
comes
you're
over and you
fancy.
show him the watch. He's like, mm, I'm searching for something a little more, just more ornery. Maybe some type of
More
engravements or something,
some
just a
kind of
little higher.
an inscription, some sort of engraving,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
Okay. Does your friend have any hobbies?
He likes fishing a lot, fishing and hunting.
I would have a watch like that. Can I rifle through and find a watch that has like a hunting inscription or
Yeah,
a
yeah,
engraving?
yeah.
Because I know those are things. I'll pull one out and I'll show it to him. Likely another brass one, but
Yep.
fancy enough. Just what you'd like, sir? Just fit your fancy?
Yeah, that'll do. And then he. Oh wait, hold on. He's like, yeah, that'll do. How much will that be? That'd be.
that's one of those things that I think we're gonna have to spend a little more time talking about, because this
Yeah.
is a nice one that my father actually made himself. Um, hmm. Can you step up to the front for a moment? I'm gonna
Yeah, yeah.
walk up to the front with him.
Yeah, he steps up to the front. Ugh.
Hmm. I I'm gonna walk up as well after a moment and just say this. I would say is worth. I would go $250. I get that might be a little much, but it's a nice watch, and it comes
Yeah.
with an in a specially inscripted chain as well, with a belt clasp on it, if that helps.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right on my budget. You think you could do 240 and then can pay you the last 10 a little later? I'm just
We can just
a little short right
move
now.
it to 240. It's fine. I
All
can
right.
just move it
All
to
right.
240.
Thank you.
Yeah. Does
Yeah.
he hand over
Yeah,
over
he
the
hands
cash?
over the cash.
And I pass him the watch and I say, "Have a good day, sir. Take care, please.
Yeah.
If you need any cleanings or if it stops working, tell your friend to message me and I'm gonna hand him a business card."
All right. He takes it and he walks out.
Take care, sir.
And then throughout the rest of the day, you get a couple more clients and stuff. And we're now the next day, day 1. And and then he's just doing inventory, just cleaning counters, just stuff like that. And another client comes in.
Morning.
Morning.
What do you need? What
I
you
just
looking
need.
for?
I'm looking for some little cheap, just to keep track of the time. My watch recently broke, so yeah, I need something to keep track of time.
You want an antique looking pocket watch, or we have some more fancy ones that are a little more expensive, but they don't need to be hand wound anymore.
Yeah, I don't need nothing fancy, just whatever, as long as it keeps track of time,
Yep.
it'll
I'll
do.
be right back. I'm gonna check the back and I'm gonna grab
Yeah,
a watch around probably
yeah,
about $40. Just some nice handmade simple watch.
yeah.
$40. I'll walk up and I'll put it on the counter. Does this work for you? And keep
Yeah,
you track of
thanks,
time for
feller.
well enough. Take
And
care, man.
he gives you the money, and as he walks out, actually no, hold on. Before he start walking out, you start to see people like throughout the big like window out of your shop. You start to see people running and screaming,
Uh,
and both of you look over like what? Yeah, both of you look over outside, and he says like,
you
"What
know
in
what's going on out
tarnation?"
there?
No, hold on.
Uh,
You won't take a look with me or something?
yeah, that'll work. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
So
walk out
yeah,
and peek out
he
the.
he walks out a little in front of you, and as he gets to the door, I'm gonna need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
You bitch! Where's my dice? Oh, that's not very good.
What'd you roll?
Dexterity saving throw. I rolled a 12.
All right. So as you like start walking out with this guy, he's like maybe like 5 meters, like 2 3 meters in front of you. As he gets to the door, a car fucking just like goes straight through the fucking entrance building and fucking runs it over. But you like it barely fucking whizzes by you, and
Fucking
as you
lord!
see this and you just like now like the windows are broken, the doors open, the walls open, you can just hear screaming, people running, and it's chaos out there. You can now tell that like there's something happening out there. And also now the front of the building, you can't get out of there because there's a car that's blocking your path. And this guy, your client, is mangled. His neck is broken. You can
Oh,
you
good.
can see that. Yeah, he's just spinned like
He's dead.
yeah, he's dead. And so is the passenger of the car. And
Good
yeah,
lord.
well, what do you do?
Would I have a back door in my shop, or is it not one
Yeah,
of those?
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
fucking sprint to the back room, grab
Yep.
grab like maybe one or two of the nicer watches, and then I'm gonna sprint the fuck out.
Yeah, so as you
Well,
come out, you see a man. He's Yeah, he's coming towards you. He looks a little freaked out. He looks like a little weird, and he's limping towards you. Just help,
How?
help.
What's going on? Explain. I don't know what's happening.
He does not respond. Just keep going. Help. He's just limping towards you. He's about like I'd say 20-ish feet.
I'm gonna try to stay with that 20 feet distance. I'm gonna start walking backwards as he limps towards me. I'm trying to keep the same distance, but just like walking backwards.
Yeah.
How can I help? You aren't telling me anything.
And yeah, at this point, how your shop is built is that like your door comes out. On your left is an empty, like it's just a wall, and like on your right is where you would actually get out onto the street, and he's over there. So he's just essentially cornering you. He's just like, help.
I'm back to the wall.
15 feet. Yeah, you're back to the wall at this point. Like the door's almost immediately right next to the wall.
Is there
maybe 2-3 feet?
Is there anything near me at all? Like on the floor, is there some trash, garbage, whatever?
Yeah, there's just like gutter pipes and other types of pipes and stuff. You can roll me a perception check.
That is a 17.
You can remember because there's always this one stupid little gutter pipe that was always loose, and every time you try to tighten it up, you just can't seem to. It just always seems to untighten up.
Can I try to break it off?
Yes. Roll a strength shaft. It's a fairly easy one.
I not one. That ain't going on.
Right. So now this person is around 10 feet from you. You want to try again?
I would love to try again.
Try again.
I rolled a dirty one.
A what?
A dirty one.
A dirty one?
2 minus 1.
Jesus.
My character's panicking. I'm panicking.
Yeah, you can't seem to get off. He's 5 feet, and he's going to try to grab you. So roll. You know what? Roll dexterity saving throw.
Okay, this I have a chance at. Oh yeah, 24. Cool. Couldn't have gotten that a little earlier.
Oh yeah. I'm not even gonna roll for that, bro.
I'm just gonna scrape past him. I'm gonna try to fucking get past him and run.
Yeah. Yeah, you could easily do that with the 24.
Yeah.
Hold on, give me a second.
Take them.
Yeah, I forgot to grab the dice.
All good.
Yeah, I'm a little drunk, so you know that happens.
Okay. I have my dice in a box next to me at all
Yeah,
times.
so yeah, you run past him, no problem with the 24. And yeah, as you come out this alley, you can see like there's still people running. You don't know what they're running from, but they're running from something. And you can see, well, actually, from what you can see, you know what? Roll perception again. I want to see.
That is a 11.
Yeah, you know, it's how you see it. So you look around, you're fucking freaked out because you don't know what is happening, and then you see a little, like, maybe, you know, I'd say maybe like 30 meters away down the street on your left, you're seeing just a man on someone else, and he's just eating away. He's just gnawing at the flesh. And you can see another of these others that is just like kind of walking as if they were really drunk. That's the best way that I could describe it. Like they're walking as if they're really drunk towards the people that are running away. Yeah, so that's what you would see coming out. And they're on the left. They're on your left. About 30 meters away, 30, 40 feet.
I'm gonna try and run with the crowd a little bit.
Yeah, you can do that. You can run. Yeah, so you run down this street, and you eventually come across a little. You come across a traffic jam. That's the word. Yeah, you come across a traffic jam. You ran enough where you're now into like a bigger part of the city. City. By the way, I forgot to mention this. We are in Alabama. Yeah.
Okay.
so more southern. So we're in the bigger cities in Alabama, and yeah, so you ran into a traffic jam, and it's just there's a lot of people just
Lots.
outside wondering what's going on and inside their cars. You can keep walking for a little bit, but
I
what you want to do right now is get home. I will tell you this: you want to get
I'm
home.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna. Can I?
Yeah.
Is direction of home where I'm running or not?
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say you've been running from home.
I'm gonna
To
follow.
home.
I'm gonna try to get home. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to
So,
stay a little quieter if that's possible.
uh, roll stealth.
Dirty 20.
Oh yeah, that would work. It was a really easy DC anyway because there's a lot of chaos happening. But yeah, so you managed to get home, and you just, as soon as you get home, you lock the door and you just start putting whatever shelf or furniture you have in front of the door, because people eating other people
That's a
ain't
little
normal.
concerning.
And yeah, I
Yeah,
will
that's
also
a little
mention, as
concerning.
you're walking, sometimes you would take roads and then you would see like in front of you a little farther away more of these people, quote unquote. So you would like take a little shortcut through like alleys and stuff to get home. So yeah, you are now home and
I'm
you've
in.
barricaded yourself. I'd say you have about 3-4 days of food.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
scrounge up what I
yeah,
can, weapons, sorts.
yeah, yeah. So I'd say you'd get from that you get at least a kitchen knife, which would be a one. I'd say a 1d6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got it.
So this is what you have. You have a knife that does 1d6, either piercing or slashing. You decide when you attack.
Okay.
All right. So now
Is
you
it a? Is
stay.
it a? It's a dex weapon, correct?
Uh, y- yeah and no, depends on what you make.
I'm
It,
asking,
like
like, is it? Do I get my bonus per strength, or is it dex based? 'Cause most knives
you
are
know what?
dex based.
Yeah, you know what? I'd say Dex. Yeah. So yeah, and in this point, you do what the government has told you, and what you've been trained for this moment is that if there's ever a catastrophe or something big happening, you stay indoors and wait
Right.
for like any messages on the
Yeah.
radio. So that's what you do. You turn
Yeah, I'm
on
gonna turn on my
radio.
radio.
Yeah, you turn it on, and then for the next 3 days, it's radio silent. There's nothing
Bummer.
until you get a little message, and it's essentially what it tells you is that there is a military checkpoint nearby that guide that he's there for survivors and will safe haven, and they will also explain the situation over there.
Okay. How far is it?
uh it's a it's a little farther away. Like you could estimate that's around 2 hours of walk. Like it's almost across the city. You're like at one point, like towards one of the edge of it, and it's like towards more like the other
Yeah.
edge of it, but like half
Other
three
edge of the
quarters
city.
there. Yeah, it's like 3/4 on the other side of the city.
Can I grab a bag and grab my jacket?
Yeah, you can do that.
Oh,
You now have 3-4 days of, actually no, you'd have 1.5 days of food, I'd say.
okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
Um,
you're not going out. I'm gonna need you to roll stealth.
that is a 15.
All right. So you hold on. Let me check. What is you pass? So there's nothing happens. You manage to sneak by using back alleys and stuff like that, trying to, you know, not get fucking viewed by whatever these things are. And
Yeah.
yeah, and so that's for the first hour out of, I'd say, 3. So
Okay.
roll me stealth again.
Oh, I'm gonna fail one of these. That's a 14. Please.
Hold on, let me see. A 14 barely passes. Yep.
One last roll. Correct? One last roll?
Yeah.
21.
Final roll. You get there, and when you get there, you start to see like the little like barrier point, like sandbags and like
The checkpoint.
yeah, the checkpoint itself. And as you get closer, you're happy. You're just like finally a checkpoint. And as you get closer, it's just silence. There is no sound. Absolutely just no sound. Give me a second, because I have this guy muted. Oop.
Nice.
Yep. There. So as you get closer to this guy, there's just nothing. It's just silence. You can hear it, just a couple like like to your right.
Groans.
Yeah, just a little farther away. Not I wouldn't say towards where you're heading, but like, away from it, like in other
Yeah.
directions.
Yeah, I'm gonna start like slowly trying to get my way towards that checkpoint.
All right.
Even just slowly,
Yeah.
quietly. Do I have to roll?
I'd say no.
Okay.
You've rolled well enough so far, so that's just do majority.
Okay.
Yeah. So you head inside, and as soon as you head inside, this huge wave of this, like as you get in front of the like doors, because it's not like traditional doors, it's more like sliding doors
Yeah.
than the regular checkpoint. And as you open them, this immediate wave of disgusting smell just starts uh running through your nose, and it smells
Oh my
like
good lord.
bad. It smells rotten.
Oh my lord. That's
It
awful.
smells like rotten meat. Yeah. And as you start walking inside, I'm gonna need you to roll perception.
Fuck. 8.
In this case, this is good because you see dead bodies, but like you immediately turn away. I'm gonna tell you what would happen if you rolled higher. If you rolled higher, you would have looked at them, and then you would have gotten the status effect.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is the fact that you rolled low, because you look at him, you're just like, no, I can't look at him. So you just keep. Actually, what do you do? What do you do? You just see these. You see like a couple tents and stuff, a couple tents.
Do I see any tents with a big old red cross on it?
Yes.
I'm immediately gonna just try to get my way over there.
All right. Yeah. So as you get over there, you turn and you see dead bodies, a bunch of them. I'd say 5, 6 in body bags, and 2, 3 on the beds still. They've been eaten.
Good lord. Do I
Yeah.
see any sorts of medical supplies or even
Uh,
just like a screwdriver or something?
roll investigation.
Investigation?
Yeah, because this place looks very messy. Like there's been a fight.
Yeah, it's a little nightmare.
Yeah.
Nightmarish. Investigation. What is my 17.
17. All right. So with a 17, you start looking through stuff. Like most of the like boxes have fell down and they're just empty. Like they've been used.
Yeah.
And you eventually find one, and you find a bandage, a singular medical bandage, which, let me take a look at this. Damn it. Oh yeah, I know where I wrote it. Oh, I wrote it here. It's a common bandage which stops 2 bleeding damage, and yeah, it heals 2d6 health. Yeah. Just right there. It heals 2d6.
I did.
Yeah,
I
all
wrote
right.
that down.
So yeah, you find that, and then you begin to hear
What direction?
someone. I'd say from behind you, and like if you were to look back towards the entrance, it would be on your right from the entrance.
Got it.
So further in, and yeah, you just hear, just again like drunken footsteps, and you just hear it just.
turning around and I'm keeping my knife right in hand.
All right. So you just stay there with your knife in hand.
Yeah. Face the
So
sound.
by the way, this tent I didn't mention. It's like it's there's only one entrance to it.
Yeah. Well, it
Yeah.
is made of. It's a tarp, correct?
Yeah. It's a more rigid tarp,
Okay.
made for military
Medical.
use.
Yeah, military use. It's a bit.
Yeah. So you see walking just, and as it enters in front of you, you see this man and his face. If you look at his face, there's just one of his eyes is completely shot out. He's been
Or
shot in the face, and his guts are just open. Like his shirt, like is half open, but you can tell under that there's just straight up, just like he's been
yeah.
eviscerated. And he's just, and then as you're just there, like kind of panicking because you don't know what it is. It just looks towards you, just
Swing at it. I'm gonna swing at him.
yeah.
And
I'd say, hold on. Yeah, I'd say it's about 10 feet, so you wouldn't be able to swing him yet.
Am I able to like lunge at him a little bit then?
Yeah, you could definitely like walk forward and
I'm
attack
gonna
him.
like try to dash forward and hit him, to slash him.
Yeah, you could. It's at this point, it's like, actually, roll initiative quickly, just
Roll
like that.
shift.
Yeah, just so I know which one starts first.
22.
Yeah,
I
that's a
rolled a
4. So yeah,
19. That's a 4. Yeah.
yep, yeah. So I'm guessing you're just gonna want to move forward and attack this guy.
Most certainly, I'm moving within 5 feet, and I'm immediately
All right.
slicing at him.
Roll hit with disadvantage. Actually, with advantage because he's moving very slowly.
I'm so
Like-
glad you gave me advantage. I just rolled a nat 1,
Oh,
and then I rolled a
yippee.
nat 20.
Oh my!
Get
All right.
fucked.
Roll damage. Roll
Sweet.
damage.
Do you double dice or double the number?
Double dice. Why not? No more gambling.
That is 8 damage.
8 damage. All right.
Yep.
So, yeah, he looks a little rougher. He looks a little rougher, but he's not down. Now it's his turn, and hold on. Let me see. What's your AC?
With the jacket, it's 14.
All right. So he's gonna hit you twice. For let's see. You know what? Yeah, he's a little weaker. So, fuck. God damn it. Everything
You
is
good?
falling off. Oh no, actually I don't have to. There we go. So he's going to do 7 damage. 7 points of damage. As he just straight up just fucking, he literally just raises his like fist up and just not like fist closed, but half. Like you can't tell he's not like forcing his hand closed. It's like he's
Yeah, it's
forcing
that
just
like
a little.
relaxed.
Yeah, like relaxed, closed hands. He's just gonna punch you. Essentially, he's just gonna fucking punch you twice, straight on the fucking face, and in your shoulder.
And it all starts.
Yep. Now it's your turn. What'd you do?
I. Sorry, I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try to shove at him.
Shove him.
I'm gonna
Shove him
try to
away?
shove him.
Uh,
You may. I may. You have to do a strengths or either athletics or acrobatics check.
All right.
higher.
Yeah, I'll do that. Here we go. Oh, you fucking manage. I rolled a 2 + 1.
Never
It's
mind.
a
Yeah, I
4.
rolled an 18. So he
Yeah,
does get
so
shoved over.
yeah, you pushed him. You push
I'm
him, he
allowed
falls over.
knock prone.
Yeah, he's knocked prone.
Okay.
Just by the
I'm
way he
going-
walks, you can tell that he's not very good on his balance.
Okay.
Well, anyway, he's been fucked up enough that he's not good enough on his balance.
I don't think I'm gonna move, so it's your turn. He's allowed to attack at me, but he has disadvantage.
Yeah. So actually, he's gonna try and stand up. That's
You don't have to roll for that. It's just half movement speed.
oh
Unless,
yeah, right.
Unless you want to do it because zombie.
Yeah, he stands up and he's still within range of you.
Yeah.
Like he's been pushed 10 feet away from you when is
You shove.
yeah, he's still enough. So he gets close, and I'm gonna need you to roll strength saving throw.
12.
You just failed.
You son of a
He
bitch.
rolled a 13. So he's going to grab you,
I don't even know
and
the expression one.
yep. And you know what? Another strength roll. This one at disadvantage because he's technically grappled you.
Not one.
All right. So you see, as you're trying to push him his hardest, your hand slip, and he fucking just fucking bites at I'd say your arm, like your upper arm, and
How much
you
damage?
take. Let's see. That is right. That is. You're lucky. 1 point of damage.
Oh my fucking lord. I'm rolling
Yep.
shit. This is what I get for being
But
so
you
good in Digital's
take, but
campaign.
because it's a bite, you take one. You start bleeding for 1 point every round, every turn.
Okay. Is it on
Yeah.
my turn or his turn?
On your turn, at the end of
Got
your
it.
turn.
Got it.
All right. So that would now be your turn.
I'm gonna shove him one more time. Just onto the ground.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just. Oh Jesus. All right. Yeah. Roll
16?
strength. No, you push him, but somehow he walks backwards and barely, almost falls over it, but he does not.
Is
He's
he outside of 5 feet?
yeah, he's about 10 feet. You push him 10 feet back, but he didn't fall over.
He's closest to the door, huh?
Yeah, he's still in between you and the door.
I'm gonna run backwards and try to break through the tarp. Just by jumping into it.
All right, you can do that. So I'd say like
Either
you're
break the
around like
tarp or break the
halfway
pins
through,
in the
so you
floor.
would have to move 10 feet. But yeah,
Yeah.
so you move 10 feet. He's 30 feet from you now, and you try to break through the tarp. So you know what? Just roll strength.
Space?
Yeah,
16.
just 16. I'd say you can get it in there, and then you start cutting down a little, but it's not enough. This is a military tarp made for for
Well, I was trying to
snipers.
run. Trying to run through it.
Oh, oh hell no.
Yeah, because
Then
ironically enough, it'll actually break the pins out of the floor pretty easily.
yeah, it'll break the pins out of the floor, but you
I'm
just
trying to do.
it's still like you break the pins, but you run straight into a wall and then just
Throw a wall behind it. Well, shit.
well, no. It's just like you break the pins, but it's not enough to break through.
Would there be a gap at the floor?
You could try it and crawl under, yeah.
No, certainly. I would love to. Am I allowed to do that with the rest of my movement?
Roll dex just to see how good you crawl because it is kind of tight.
That is a 18.
Oh yeah, you fucking crawl through under.
I'm a panicky bitch. I'm ready to get out of here.
Yeah, yeah. So as you come under, I'm not gonna do initiative over just yet. Actually, no, initiative over.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to run
So
along
yeah,
the other tents.
yeah. So like you go under the tent and there's just like I'd say 5-10 feet in front of you. There's
And
a
I'm
wall.
gonna
Brick
bandage
wall.
myself up as I run.
Yeah.
Does the
2d6.
bandage take what does the bandage take? Like a
Oh,
turn, a
actually,
bonus action? You never explained.
normally we just take a bonus action. Yeah.
Bonus action? Cool, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Wait, that was a
I'm
high
gonna
roll.
need you. How much?
Hold it. I'm back to full actually.
Oh, all
I
right.
rolled 11.
All right, and I'm gonna need you to hold on. What does it say? Right. Roll medical.
Roll a
Quickly.
medical check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll medical.
Medicine check. 11? Medicine?
Let's see. You pass, so you're not bleeding anymore. You've like really well bandaged. You just barely bandaged it enough where it stops like from bleeding out.
Little
So yeah,
rushed in my
yeah,
So I'm gonna fucking get to the next 10 over. Just try to hide
yeah.
myself
So the
down.
next 10 over, again, you would have to go like in between the tents towards like
Yeah.
the other way back towards the entrance again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you do that. You turn right. Like these tents are pretty far. I'd say they're not pretty far. Sorry, they're pretty close. They're like 5 feet like
Yeah. There's
next
a
to each
5 feet
other.
gap between them.
Yeah, there's a 5 feet gap. So you turn to the right and you see soldiers' headquarters.
Running in there, just immediately getting in there as fast as I can.
Yeah.
Can I try
Again,
to stay quiet? Can I try to stay quiet?
you can. Yeah, you can. Roll stuff. With
stuff?
you know what? I'd say advantage. I'd say advantage.
Advantage?
Yeah.
That
Because the
was
zombies at this point distracted.
an 8 plus. And okay, so that's a 12, and then I have my other one. Never mind, it's a 12.
It's a 12.
12.
Yeah. Yeah, I would go with passive perception on the enemy because he's distracted.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
yeah.
So
So yeah,
you
you
sneak by
yeah,
in
he
there.
doesn't notice that you are now in the other tent over.
I'm just gonna look
Yeah.
around. What do I see?
Well, at first it just seems like just bunk beds and a couple chests, but they're open and like some are flipped over. So
Yeah.
yeah, if you were to actually want to search anything, roll investigation.
I'm gonna try to investigate, but I'm gonna keep my eye on the door.
All right.
That is 16.
All right. While I think of something, I will go take a piss. I'll be right back. Yeah, I forgot to do that.
You're good. Trying to give you a reason to give me my weapon, damn it.
All right. So,
Welcome back.
yep. So as you enter the stand with what'd you roll again? 16, right?
17.
17. Yeah. So as you enter, you look inside and you've noticed that most of the weapons are missing. Like there's dead soldiers, but the weapons and ammo is missing.
Yeah.
But on one of them, you do find a military grade flashlight, one that you can, essentially crank to recharge.
Yeah.
A crank light. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can now have that. Yeah, but yeah. So, yeah. So you find that, and you know what? Hold on. Let me. Okay, no,
Trying to
never
stay
mind.
quiet.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. So you're trying to strike right. I'm guessing you're just gonna check the tents for anyone, any sign of life, anything.
Try to stay stealthily. Just try to check every single tent. See if I find anything interesting.
All right. Yeah. So you move over to the next tent. As you're moving out, roll stealth because the zombie is now outside of the tent again.
16.
16 against. You know what? Hold on. Let me roll this. Give me a second. Goddamn, where's my dice? Fuck, fell off. So that would be a 14. So yeah, you move across, and then after you move across, the zombie looks over towards like where you would have ran. So you just barely missed his gaze. Yeah.
I'm gonna investigate the next tent.
Yeah. So this next tent is just another bunk bed. You notice that there's like,
Soldiers' quarters.
yeah, just another quarters, but this one is just a little less messy. There's like still like one or two dead soldiers, but yeah, they look less. I'm gonna say they look less. They look less messy.
They look less mangled.
Yeah, less messy, less mangled. There looks to be more stuff around.
I'm gonna search if that's okay.
Yes.
Investigation, I'm assuming.
Yes. Once more.
13.
13. Who would go? Hold on. We will. Okay. So you would find. Let's see. You find an M16. A
Well,
single.
that's nice.
Yeah. You would actually. You know what? You find a gun, but roll history, just quickly. Yeah.
19.
Yeah. DC was 10. It's pretty, known weapon. So yeah, you're Alistair would recognize that it's an M16. You don't know which model, but it's an M16. And as you pick it up from this dead soldier, you do notice there is a magazine, and as you unload it, take out the magazine, it's empty. all the rounds for this guy. Like this guy looked like he was in the middle of the fight. There's a couple like of regular civilian dead bodies.
Yeah.
So yeah, he died and just unloaded. So yeah, there is no ammo on him, or or in the magazine. It's
There's just
empty.
one magazine though.
2 actually.
Nice.
Yeah, you find one on him, and then like you look through one of the chests, and there's just like another M16 magazine, but it's empty again.
Yeah.
It
they're both
looks like
empty.
it looks like a spare mag.
Cool. I'm gonna grab both and I'm gonna bag them up and
All right.
I'm gonna throw the M16 in the bag too.
Yeah. All right.
Do I hear the zombie out there at all?
No.
Don't hear it? No.
Well, I mean, you do hear it, but he hasn't moved from his position. He's just like literally walked kind of in a circle if you were to peek. Like he
Can
hasn't
I
been moving that much.
try to stealth towards them?
Towards?
Yeah, towards it. Try to sneak up behind it.
Yeah.
I can try?
Yeah, roll stealth.
Ooh, that is a 19.
That's a fucking 5. So yeah, you stealth up, and I'm guessing you want to do a sneak attack.
I'm 100% going to sneak attack with the knife.
All right, yeah. So I'm gonna say you add 1d6, just rogue sneak attack.
Extra d6 for the time being.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to roll to hit too. Do I get advantage on that at least?
Yeah, advantage. Like again, he's not moving that much. He like when he moves, it's very slowly.
Oh, I got a 19. Oh, that could have been one higher. That'd have been great. Damage.
That would have been great. Yeah.
That is an 11.
And 11. Oh boy. So you just stab this guy. You stab him once directly like in the back of the spine, and immediately like he almost falls over, but then barely like he's looking really rough. He's looking on the brink of death.
Do I have another action or?
You know what? Yeah, you got a knife.
I'm gonna attack him again, just 100%.
Yeah, he's been caught off guard, so yeah, attack
21.
him. Yeah, you don't even need to roll for damage. You want to know why?
Why? He's at 1?
He's at 1.
Damn.
So you just stab it in the back of his skull, and he just falls over. He literally just drops, just dead.
I never thought I'd be killing a man today, but things are new.
Roll wisdom.
Roll wisdom. Saving throw or just?
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, that gives me a little bonus. 15.
Let's see. Oh my god, you are frightened because you just killed a man.
Good lord.
Yep, you are in a state of panic. You are just absolutely panicked because for you just killed a man. You don't know that he was already dead or anything like that. You killed a man.
I'm just gonna slowly start. I'm just gonna start walking home again. I'm gonna try to get back stealthily. Just down here, not having it.
There's more tents. I will say that there's like at least one more tent, and there is a little phone icon on it.
I'm just gonna try to get away from the corpse. I will go to one of the tents, whatever one's the farthest.
That would be just the back at the end of it. Like yeah, you would be like yeah. So you come up on this. Yeah, you come up on this stand, and as you get in, you can see like it's a nice tent. Like there's one bed. It's a slightly smaller tent, but like there's a nice bed. There's like a little grooming apparatus and stuff like that. And there's also a small radio, which there's a couple bullet holes in it, and you can just hear it zzz, zzz, like you can just hear electrical little buzz coming from it.
I'm gonna grab that radio. Is it
all right?
Working at all, or is it completely dead?
Oh, it's completely dead. Like it's buzzing. Like yeah.
I'm grabbing it and I'm gonna turn it off, make sure the power's off, everything.
All right. Yeah, you can do that.
Cool.
You just turn it off. You take out the and as you do that, you notice on the same desk as this because it's not like essentially like little walkie-talkie radio. It's like a whole radio system.
I'm assuming it's small enough for me to bag, though.
No, actually, it's like one of those big like radio system with like the
it's a
little mic.
big radio system.
Yeah. It's like headquarters type microphone.
Oh, one of those. Okay.
Yeah, like it's one that needs to be plugged in and stuff.
Are there any sort of tools nearby it?
I mean, there's pliers.
I'll grab the pliers.
You grab the pliers. They're just electrical pliers.
Electrical pliers?
Yeah, but you also see a note, and there's stuff transcribed on it.
Yoink, grab.
Yeah, it's a half-ripped note, and it says on it, it says this: Charlie Company 1 is being attacked by the mutants. There are too many. We need to retreat. We are stationed at, and then that's when like the paper is ripped off. So from this, you would essentially from this paper, you gather the general knowledge. Something bad happened here. They retreated. People started dying and they retreated. You don't know where though.
Can I roll something to maybe try to figure out what direction they might have gone at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just roll investigation. Just look from
Investigation
anything.
12. Nothing crazy.
All right. So you see like fresh blood going out the other exit because it's two entrances because this checkpoint is set on the road. Yeah. So yeah, you would see another entrance and you would see like little tire marks and like you on the other side you would see like abandoned trucks that like really fucked up too.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could tell. Okay, so they went like you could see tire tracks. And so we can only assume that they went somewhere out of the city if they're not still in the city.
I think I'm gonna.
It's at this point. I would say at this point, it's like, yeah. So yeah, essentially, you first got the message at around like noon. So at this point, so you got there around like 3 p.m. and you've been here for about an hour or two. So it's like 4 or 5, and it's currently around September, so it's starting to get a little dark. It's starting to get dark now.
I think I'm gonna start heading home.
All right.
I'm gonna try to stealth back.
Yeah, just roll 3 right now. I'll take the majority.
2 successes, 1 failure. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
I'm assuming like your DC's like 12, right?
Yeah. So yeah, two. So you get there, and as you get there, like you're maybe a block away, and you just see in the sky this Boeing plane, and you notice, first of all, it's on fire. Second of all, it's heading for where you're. It's heading kind of for you. It's heading in your general direction. And you just
running.
Yeah, you start where? Away from like where you're going or towards? Because it's
away from getting hit by the fucking plane.
All right. So yeah, it essentially it's like you're like a couple blocks away from your house and it's coming from your right. And as I'm guessing you're going to start running for the buildings on your left, and as you do that, you like, take hide, and then you see the building you see the plane pass, and then it's just this giant explosion, just crash, and then just distant like one explosion and like one like just small explosion, and then silence. What do you want to do?
How far away is it?
It sounded like it's 2-3 blocks over.
I'm gonna get over there. I'm gonna run.
So as you you run off towards your apartment, or
I'm running towards the fucking plane.
Okay. That's funny because as you get there and you turn the corner to see your block, you see it's gone. The plane crashed right into it.
God.
Yeah, there's just fire everywhere. There's no screaming. Whoever was on that flight is dead. So it's all on fire, all up in flames. Your building is like half crumbled. It's just all gone. And it's starting to get dark. What
I'm
do
gonna
you
try to
do?
find. Are there any houses that are boarded up, or even just slightly more defended than they usually would be, or is it all just normal?
Well, yeah, you would notice like a duplex, but built one on top of each other. You know, like a
Yeah,
two-floor duplex.
yeah.
So yeah, so you and there's like one way there. There's only one stairs to the upstairs.
I'm gonna go up there.
Yeah. So yeah, you get up there and you see this. I'm guessing you're gonna try the door, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna lightly knock on the door first before I do anything.
Roll perception.
Roll perception. Uh, 19.
You hear nothing. It's dead silence.
Okay, I'm gonna try to open the door.
It's unlocked.
Well, I'm opening the door.
As you open the door, all the lights are out. Everything's pristine, as if
Nothing
they have
happened.
been. Yeah, they haven't been here in a while. That's what you can assume. Uh,
This
by the way, there is still electricity. I will tell you that electricity is
nice.
still on, so you can
Barely.
try and turn. Yeah, it's dark right
Um,
now.
I'm gonna go into. I'm just gonna search around with my flashlight lightly. I'm not gonna turn on the lights.
Uh, roll investigation. It's a lower DC.
That is a 18.
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ! You keep rolling good.
I wasn't when it
You know,
mattered.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not against that, but um, yeah, you don't find much out of the usual. I mean, you
I
find
do a lot.
food.
I
You
do a lot
find
better when I'm not being murdered.
Yeah, you find 2-3
Um,
days of food in the fridge and in cupboards.
cool. I'm gonna.
Yeah, but otherwise, it's just a regular house. There's like
Are there
all you
any rooms without windows that I've seen?
without windows.
Yeah.
There is a like big like storage kind of room, and there's also an attic to this place.
I'm gonna go into the storage room. It
All
has
right.
no windows, correct?
Yeah, there's no windows.
Okay.
It look like a big closet, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to.
Or yeah, and if there's windows, there's definitely like stuff in front of them.
Yeah. Is there like a towel or something on the floor
A
in that
towel.
storage room? Even just something cloth at all?
I mean, you could go to the bathroom.
I'll go to the bathroom.
You find a towel.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
might
walk
have a
into
towel.
that storage room and I'm gonna put the towel under, like, at the bottom of the door to block out any light seeping out.
Oh, all right. Yeah. So you stay there, and yeah. So you stay there for one day. Oh,
Just gonna, I'm
yeah,
just gonna sleep through the night.
yeah. You sleep through the night. You come out the next day to check out. There's
Do I eat in the morning?
yeah.
Okay.
You know what? No, and instead of like 3 days of ration, I just say like a week worth of
Okay.
ration.
Cool.
Yeah. You scavenge a little around more and you find a little
Okay.
more food.
I'm a little more. Cool.
Yeah. So there's you now have around a week's worth. So yeah, so for the next 7 days, you just like, first of all, slowly fortify this place, and you, yeah, you just stay in there. You have there is a radio inside. There's a radio, television. All the power is still on throughout these 7 days. And yeah,
And
there's just nothing. But you're running out of. But yeah, it's been a week,
a little over.
and now you're running out of food.
Oh Lord.
You need to go get food.
Um,
So yeah.
is there anything in here that could be used as more of a blunt weapon, baseball bat, anything simple like that?
Uh, you know what? I'd
Random.
say yeah. You can find a basic baseball bat.
Okay, how much damage would that be?
Let me take a quick look. That would be
Likely 1d8 would be my go-to for that because
yeah. I'd say 1d8. Yeah.
1d8b.
Yeah. 1d8. All right.
I think I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna drop off what I can, like what I don't need.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna drop off those pliers and leave it in the storage room,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna get on out of there. I'm gonna start
All right.
scavenging for a little food.
Yeah. So I'm gonna need you to roll history to see if you can remember like where some good spots would be.
18.
18. Oh yeah, you remember immediately where the grocery store and like
I know some
convenience store
shit.
is. Yeah. You
Also, that would likely be something different. History might not be the best roll for that, is all I'm saying.
yeah, I know, but
Probably
no.
insight would be better.
Yeah. I just want to roll history.
I get you.
Yeah. Uh yeah, it was more I roll history because I will associate memory with history.
Got it.
So yeah. So yeah, you get to this grocery. I'm not gonna actually roll just one stealth check. Just one.
13.
Okay, yeah. You come across a couple, but you just sneak by. Yeah.
Lay
So
on
you
my
get to
feet.
this you get to the grocery store and you can tell this place looks a little fortified, just a little, but like it looks like it was fortified, but then something happened. It looks like an X like survival little base.
Yeah, it looks like it was fortified
Yeah,
and now
it
it's
looks like it
abandoned.
was fortified. Like you can tell there's boards, but the main entrance is like wide open. The doors are like falling down and stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't look
Yeah.
like it's been broken through, but like there was enough pressure to make the doors fall.
Yeah, I get you. I'm gonna
Yeah.
hop on in there.
Yeah. So yeah, you find I'd say it's a grocery store. It's not hard to find food. There's
Yeah.
still quite a lot, and you find 3-4 days of ration in total.
Sweet, sweet.
And yeah. So you look around. There's a back room, which just from general knowledge, that's where you would know. That's where the trucks with food come in. So there might be more in the back room.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check in there.
All right. Yeah, there is a door to get through. So you just open
Cool.
the door and
Walk
get
through there.
through. Roll dexterity. Actually, no. No, actually, never mind. Roll Constitution.
Roll a dex saving throw. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, no. Roll Constitution. Because I did something special.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. So, Jesus, hold on. Let me write this. Let me read this a second because I forgot. All right. So, all right. Here we go. Let me just. Jesus, that's gonna take a little bit. Give me a
Take your
second.
No rush.
Uh. So you are going to take 7 points of damage as you open this door. Just an explosion at your feet.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, and like as soon as you open the door, you opened it and you saw it, and it was too late, because as you opened it, you saw right on the left of the door
Yeah.
a claymore.
A claymore.
A
Damn.
claymore.
Okay, we ain't playing with little
Yep.
things anymore.
Yep. So you are now severely injured in the egg, on the leg, the egg. Jesus,
Yes, my egg
on
is
the leg.
singed.
Yep. You or you have half speed. You are on the floor, and now you can
I'm knocked
start to
prone.
hear. You can start to hear in the distance, and like in another room, at the other side of the grocery store.
Is
But
the door still on its hinges?
no, you opened it.
No, I mean
But
on its hinges. Is
oh,
it blown
actually,
off?
yeah, it would have blown off. And as you hear this, you start hearing, like, at this point you're in so much, like, you have half speed, but you're in so much pain that you're crawling on the floor because it messed up your leg badly. And yeah.
Yeah.
So you just hear. I'd say at this point, not even half speed. I would say like you move 5-10 feet.
It would be what it would be is crawling takes 5 feet or sorry
5
10
feet.
feet, 10 per 5 feet of movement, so it takes double your movement speed, and I have it halved, so I'm allowed to move 7 feet a turn.
7 feet. All right. So you move
Mu-
7 feet. You're
And
now
you
in
would
this
round and you
grocery
would
store
round it
at the
down. You would
back.
round it down to 5. I'm allowed to move 1 tile a turn.
Yep.
Oh Lord.
So yeah, you're now moving 5 feet, and you hear voices in the distance. I'd say about 50 feet.
Add air quotes voices.
Yeah. Sounds, groans, murmurs, whatever.
What can I see around me?
Huh?
What can I see around me?
You are at this edge, and like the other room is like there's a little light coming in because this grocery store the lights were all on.
Yeah.
I will have to
what room?
mention that. So yeah, it's a back room, and you can see just crates of food and stuff. It smells a little rotten, just a little,
Can I try
but
to
it
crawl
doesn't
behind
it
one of
doesn't
those?
smell meat rotten. It smells more like fruit rotten.
Can I try to crawl behind one of those crates, or is there not space for that?
They're about like essentially you enter. It's a pretty big, so like it would be around 10-15 feet away from you.
I'm gonna start
Yeah.
crawling towards them, trying to get behind
All
them.
right, here we go. So, yeah, you crawl for 5 feet, and you actually no, you would be inside, so you wouldn't even see him. Roll perception.
Perception. Nat 20. Fuck you. I hear everything.
Yep. You would
I know
now
their
hear.
exact location, their
You would
exact
now
point
hear
in their step.
that they're around 25 feet from you.
I'm gonna keep going.
Or sorry, 30 because you move 5 feet.
I'm gonna keep going.
You move another 10 feet. They are now. Oh Jesus, hold on. Another 5 feet. They would be. They're in the room. As you keep crawling, you see 1, 2, 3, 4
And I'm not
of
even in
these
session 0.
mutilated zombies.
I'm
Just
gonna freeze.
inside, yeah.
I'm gonna freeze.
You freeze, you panic, you're frozen. And so you
Stop
don't
opening.
move, you don't do nothing.
Try to just play dead. I
They
know it
get
probably won't get me
closer.
beat. I don't care.
They get 10 feet, 9 feet, 8 feet, 7 feet, 6 feet.
I'm pulling out my knife. Fuck the no movement. I'm flipping onto my back and I'm trying to pull out my knife.
All right. Yeah, you can do that.
I don't have the strength to use a bat.
Oh.
My legs, and I can't swing it very hard. I'm prone.
Yeah. So yeah, you try to frantically grab your bat in 5 feet, and then you notice as one of the back zombies just get the brain blown out and just falls straight onto the floor, and then another one falls. Another one falls. There's 2 left.
Oh, good lord!
And then you see like the zombies are there's essentially the zombies right on top of you, and then like there's another one right behind them, and then just both of them their head just explode, and you just blood all over your face, and the zombie that was right in front of you, right on top of you, just falls straight on you. And as you push him off, you're in pain, but like I cannot explain how in pain you are from this explosion. Like it's fucking burning. Your leg is really fucked up.
It's a bunch of little metal balls directly impacted
Yeah.
into my fucking leg.
Yep. You're so lucky you rolled that high, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as you hear this, you just push him off, and then you just hear footsteps click of military, like of boots, click, and then like you're just stunned. Your face is covered in blood, and you just wipe it off, and you see this hand just reaching down as if it like grab it like
Don't
as a
fucking hurt
helping
me.
hand.
I'm just gonna put my hands in front of my face. Don't fucking hurt me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and as you look up from these, you start seeing like a green pants, and you look up, you see a green uniform with a very, very, um, very recognizable symbol of the Green Beret, like little infantry symbol. And you look up and you see this bearded man with a cigarette in his mouth. You see he's wearing a green beret. He's got a scar over his, like a long scar over his left eye. But yeah, like his left eye itself isn't damaged, but he's definitely got a long like
Start
blade
over.
scar. Yeah.
Oh,
He's
man.
like, and then he's like, I ain't gonna hurt you. Come on, from my hand.
I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah, he pulls you up onto back onto your
Ah.
feet.
Oh
Like
fuck. Ow.
he's like, what you doing around here?
Currently trying not to die. Apparently I'm not doing a very good job at it. Ow.
Fair enough. Well, better get out of here. He goes. Yeah, I'd say your left leg. So he go on like on your left side and like grab your arm and actually, you know what? No, he's gonna literally straight up just put you like
Fireman
on his
carry me.
back.
Fireman
Yeah,
carry me.
yeah, and he's gonna start walking away. And yeah, and what you notice that before he grabs you, he puts away this revolver, and you can notice that he's got two holsters, one that has a like pistol grip and the other one that's got a revolver grip. Yeah, so he just grabs you and puts you on his shoulder, and he just starts walking
Where the hell are we going? Would love
back
to
to
hear
me.
that.
Look, you're severely injured. I've my place nearby. That's where we're going.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So
Got nothing better
you
to go.
yeah, you walk for a little bit, and you eventually reach this like when I mean you walk for a little bit, I mean you walk for like 2 hours. This man is just carrying you over his shoulder for like 2 hours straight, just walking. It's a long walk, and we're now like towards like outside of the city, and we come up on this like old house. It looks like it's been
Yeah.
like like it hasn't been maintained in a little bit. The paint like is a little crusty and old, a little
Yeah.
faded.
I get that.
Just old house, like less pricey house.
Yeah.
And he just yeah he takes one hand off of you and just opens his door and then gets inside. He puts you on the table, and you look inside, and well, the first thing you see is you notice a picture of him, so you can tell that this is his house. Yeah.
Seems like
Yeah,
your place at least survived all this shit. Glad to see it.
that's because I've been here to keep it safe.
Yeah, no,
Anyways,
mine didn't.
yeah. He walks away into the bathroom and comes out with a first aid kit and a bottle of whiskey. All
Oh
right.
god, this is gonna sting, ain't it?
Oh yeah. And yeah, so yeah, he at this point like your pant is gone, your left pant is gone. It's just flesh. Your pant has been ripped off from the explosion. Well, yeah, a part of your pants. Yeah, like they've been ripped because it's an explosion right next to your leg. And yeah, so he takes out this knife and a lighter, and yeah, he starts. Actually, you know what? No, he pours the whiskey all over your flesh wound, and roll Constitution.
You better not try to drink any of that afterwards. Con 9.
Con 9. All right, you're in incredible pain. It fucking hurts, and you squirm. He's like, "Stop squirming."
It's a little hard.
and then he picks up the knife and his lighter and just click, and just starts heating the tip of the knife.
Um,
And
you know
then
what?
and then he puts it down and instead goes and grabs a pair of little pliers and then heats the pliers instead. I'm doing that because I'm stupid. Yeah. I realized he was going to use the wrong tool for the job. But yeah, he picks up these pliers and then he also comes back with a rag and says, put that in your mouth.
Got it.
You put it in mouth and you just, like, these pliers are now red hot at the tip. And he looks at it and just digs in. And for the next 5 minutes, he's just picking out little metal balls from your legs with these red hot pliers. And that's why he wanted you to have the rag, because you're just like the rag in your like is fully
So I
stuffed in
don't
your mouth, and you're
fucking
just
scream.
you are screaming, but it's
No,
extremely
so it's not
muffled.
loud.
Yeah, you're like screaming, but it's extremely muffled.
Oh my good lord.
Yeah, and then he's done, and yeah, first of all, he opens the first aid kit, takes out a bandage, and then just starts wrapping your leg slowly. It still stings, by the way. Like, because again, the alcohol, the red hot, it's fucking stings. It's numb at this point.
Not a little bit of hate, not a little
It's
bit of
yeah,
pain.
yeah. It's like it hurts so much that your body just decided to entirely numb it. So it's just numb. Your leg is now numb. It's starting to go
My
numb
leg
a
has
little.
given up.
Yeah, kind of. And then he just starts rapping, and he's like, "All right." Yeah, he finishes rapping it. It's a decent rap.
Ow.
Yeah, and then he's like, "How are you feeling?"
Absolutely, utterly terrible. But I'm alive. Better than usual.
How much does it hurt?
Is yes an answer?
Yeah. And then he takes out another whiskey bottle and hands it to you.
That's a strategy. I'm gonna take a good old swig of it.
Yeah,
Just
ran out of
fucking
pain
swig
meds.
it. I'm an idiot. Fair enough. I mean,
Was
as long
supposed
as
to
it
get
works.
some. Was supposed to get some about a week ago, but you know what happened.
Yeah. Believe me.
Yeah.
I very much do. I wish I didn't.
Yeah. So now he just goes and he just sits and actually no, he picks up one of his now that you're not like in terrible pain, like in your vision starting to focus back in, and you notice there's like a bunch, like there's a medal on the wall, there's like pictures, there's a gun over like a little fireplace.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's an M16.
Seems like you got your place all sorted and it
Yeah,
stayed intact. Lucky you. Mine got hit
yeah,
by a fucking plane.
more or less. He picks up this rifle, which if you want, you can roll a either history or firearm.
I will roll history.
All right.
I have it much higher. 17.
You recognize this rifle to be a World War II M1917 Enfield rifle. Actually, sorry, Springfield 1903 rifle.
I'm assuming I still have my bag on me, huh?
Yeah, yeah. It's just on you. You just pick
I'm
up.
just gonna take it off and I'm gonna grab my M16 out of it and I'm just gonna put it down. And then I'm gonna grab my knife and put it down with it as well, showing that I do not have any weapons on me.
Yeah.
Ow! Just got nothing on me now.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna send you a little picture of what like at least his upper torso looks like.
Okay.
Like I don't have a definitive image for him
Got it.
because I suck at drawing, but yeah, I can send you at least what his clothes are like. That's fucking wrong.
That's your ambiance.
Oh, I did
Send ambiance.
save. I'm
That's
stupid. I
fine.
didn't need to copy. There we go. So yeah, this is what his like upper uniform would look like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Standard military green jacket.
Actually, no. This would be a Green Berets jacket.
I'm saying it's standard military green. I mean just the color.
Yeah, the color, yeah. He's also same for the pants. He's wearing, the pants are folded military style. He's wearing military boots.
Yeah.
And right now he's just polishing this MT 1903 Springfield rifle. There's no scope on it, if you wonder.
Okay.
Yeah. He's
What the
like,
hell
oh
is your
shit,
plan with this now?
survive, I guess.
Fair enough. I guess that is the plan.
Yeah. This whole thing is fucked up. It's a bad situation.
Yeah.
I
Only me.
come back from Vietnam and live a normal life. You can see that he obviously hesitates when he says normal life. And all this shit happened again. Which is worse.
What do you mean again?
Did I say again?
Yeah. You said it happened again, and I'm like, excuse me?
I did not mean that. That's
You're
drunk
fine.
me.
You're fine.
But
I get you're a little drunk, I'll give you a little bit.
yeah. He doesn't say again, but yeah, he's like, this is like Vietnam again. This is like a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, most certainly.
If you want, I'm gonna say you this. If you want, you can try and inside check what he like, because he did hesitate on normal life.
Yeah, I will
Yeah,
insight on that. That's
yeah.
good. Easy, good idea. That is in 16.
All right, good.
Almost
You
a
will
15.
then
I have a +2.
yeah. So you can tell in his eyes that he lied when he said normal life. You can tell that there was more going on for him.
Yeah.
He's not like trying to hide it, but he prefers not to talk about it, about what happened.
He's just not talking about it, which is
Yeah.
respectable.
But like the thing you would notice is that he doesn't mean Vietnam. Like again, he means normal life after Vietnam. There's something weird that happened after Vietnam.
I'm not gonna push him.
All right.
Do you have any clue how many of those things there are out there? Those
God, if I know,
kinds of people?
millions by now probably.
That might be a minor issue.
Yeah, just a little issue.
Maybe a bit.
Millions across all the United States.
It's across the U.S.
Yep. Been following the news on my military radio. Although it fucking busted. God damn it.
I could take a look at it. I have some experience with fixing things. I'm gonna pull out my little watch. Say I've managed to fix this thing
Sure.
more than enough.
Sure, I need it anyways.
Do you have any tools?
No. It's just
really?
like a little souvenir I kept from Vietnam. Yeah, it used to work, but it just stopped working.
You wouldn't have any tools to help with this? Nothing at all?
He points at the pliers on the blood-covered pliers on the table. That's all I got.
Okay, I have my own. I'm gonna pull the pliers out of my bag.
All right.
I'm gonna walk on over to the radio and.
Yeah, I mean,
What do I see?
You open it. Roll intelligence. Just straight
flat
intelligence. Yeah.
That is a 16.
So there is stuff you recognize, like you would be able to tell. Oh, so like you would be able to tell from the knobs. Okay, so that's what it does. Like you would be able to able to follow mechanism. But yeah, you were intelligent enough, and you look and you can tell this is not a mechanical problem. This is an electrical problem, which you don't deal with enough. Like you sometimes do, like little electrical alarm clocks, but this is a little too advanced for you.
I'm gonna put it back together, do what I can, just put it all back together, back as normal, and just say,
Yeah.
This is outside of my range of expertise. Sorry.
Damn. All right.
Electrical, and I don't know anything about that. I'm gonna quickly check the time.
The time at this point, I'd say would be 5 p.m., 4 or 5 p.m. again.
Okay.
Again, like towards September, so it's starting to get dark a little outside.
Should I stay here for the night?
Yeah, why not? It would
Thank
be
you.
just cruel to just put someone out there during these times. Jesus.
Yeah, it would, but I can already tell people are losing their humanity, or at least going to be. I've
Yeah.
seen enough movies.
Yeah.
I know people well enough.
Yeah.
Thank
He's
you.
looking at you, and then as you can see, his eyes like very slightly wide. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot. My name's Tommy Brooks." He puts out his hand.
Nice to meet you. Alistair Horoloch.
He shakes it, and yeah, you shake it. And as you shake it, this Tommy has a very strong grip. This
Nice
man,
handshake.
yeah. Oh yeah, I did forget to mention, he looks pretty young still. He looks around like mid-30s.
So he's younger than me.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but he's younger. Like he looks young. He looks both younger than you and older than you. But
He
like
looks
you
younger physically, but experience
yeah,
in the
yeah,
life.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
I've got other.
physically he looks younger, but then you look into his soul and you can tell he saw some shit in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Don't even need to roll an insight. It's just directly in his eyes. He's almost constantly 1,000 yard stare, if not maybe not 1,000 yard, but like at least 500 yard stare, like
Little
constantly.
zoned out a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. Like his eyes constantly look zoomed out, like he's
Thank
always
you.
reliving something.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. And yeah,
I think I'm just gonna rest for the rest of the night.
yeah. You rest,
Talk if he
and
talks. Try to keep out of it if not.
yep, yep. So yeah, at this point, yeah, you would just wait. What'd you say?
If
Wasn't
he talks to me, I'll talk back, but if not, I will just keep quiet.
yeah. So yeah, no, he doesn't. He just keeps to himself, and then yeah, you wake up. I'd say around. Actually, you know what? What Constitution? No, sorry, Wisdom. What Wisdom?
By the way, what's my movement speed now that it's partially fixed? I know it's not fully
Uh,
healed.
what's your regular movement speed?
30. Currently at 15.
I'd say like 20.
20. Okay.
Yeah, because it still hurts, but you can
I wouldn't be
kind of walk now.
surprised if you permanently set it to 25, which is respectable. It was a wisdom. Correct?
Yeah, Wisdom
Saving throw or just check? Saving throw? Wisdom saving throw. Okay, that's better. 17.
All right, you're gonna be able to rest for the night, but you fall slowly asleep, and as you fall asleep, you just see it all over again. The past week, you just see over and over and over and over again, just you
Been a
coming
lot.
out, seeing people in, and yeah, and then you run. You just see this one scene over and over. You coming out of your shop, you see people running, and you start running, but you stumble, and these cannibals start getting over you. Well, at this point, you would start calling them zombies because that's what
Yeah.
there essentially is. So
Yeah.
these zombies go on top of you and start eating you alive, and it's painful. You feel like it's real. It's painful, and but you don't. Unfortunately, you don't wake up. Both fortunately and unfortunately, you don't wake up, and then you wake up in the morning fully rested, but that was some of the worst nightmares. Like it repeated itself over and over. No matter what you tried to do different, it always ended the same. You getting brutally eaten alive.
So the other is Tommy awake?
You you go out from like the little spare bedroom he had, and you just see him passed out on the couch. Bottle of alcohol in hand.
Don't know why, but that pretty
Yeah,
much fits. I'm gonna
yeah,
try to peek out of one of the windows if I can, just lightly.
yeah, yeah. You just like pull the blinds, and in between like the little planks, you can tell there's nothing outside. It's pretty quiet right now. It like you can see the sun's coming up, so you take a look at your watch. It's about 6 7 a.m.
Oh wow, I forgot. My watches are gonna start becoming like actually good commodities.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
I'm keeping it's gonna be good.
Yeah, until I decide to break it. I'm joking.
I can keep fixing it.
Or am
I
I?
have it.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm not talking about my timepiece. I'm just talking about making and selling timepieces.
Yeah, that too.
I know that it's like machined parts, so it's gonna be hard, but I can make makeshift ones.
Yeah, yeah. But
Maybe
yeah,
with this.
so yeah, it's around like 6:30. The sun's coming up. Yeah.
I'm not gonna wake him up. I feel like I'm gonna get shot if I do.
Yeah, so you just like start just making yourself a little breakfast because he's got a lot of food. And yeah,
I'll
so you
make
just
him
start
some breakfast too, by the way.
yeah,
Later
you
too.
start making him break. What do you make? Cuz he's got a lot of
What
ingredients.
do we got? What kind of stuff
Uh
do we got?
just general stuff, fucking just almost everything, you know? A little bit of everything. Eggs, bacon, meat, literally almost anything.
Let's make some nice cheese and ham omelets.
Cheese and ham omelets. All
Be a
right.
little nice to him.
Nice.
Give him some food.
Nice. Yeah. So you just set it on the table or something, waiting for him to wake up. And he eventually does. And it is met with, when he wakes up, it's like this. Ah!
Good lord. Hey, it's
Yeah.
good, man. You're fine.
It's like that, but a little deeper, you know, a little more manly. Yeah.
I get
And
you.
he's just like, you just look at him, he's just fucking sweating. He is
It's okay.
like absolutely sweaty. He's got his hand is on the gun. Like he's not actually
Hey.
like holding the gun, but like it's on it.
It's resting on it. Hey, calm down.
Yeah.
Fine. It's
He
okay.
looks around for a couple seconds like, oh, god damn it.
I made some food.
Puts the gun back on the table because essentially what he did is grab the table by like the barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like essentially the table like he was resting and like the rifle was like on his right resting against it, and when he woke up he just grabbed it by the barrel immediately and just
Yeah.
and now he's picked up and put it back on the table, like put it on the table in front of him, little coffee table.
Hey, Nollet, if you'd like it. Assumed that since you saved my life, I should be at least making breakfast this morning.
Didn't have to do that, but thanks.
Hey, you saved my life. You didn't have to do that, but you still did, didn't you?
Yeah. He takes a he goes to take a bite. Now I want your real performance. I want to see how good you cook this.
Performance?
Yeah,
I haven't rolled performance in ages.
Yep.
That fucking 20. That is the
Oh
best
my
omelet that dude has
God.
ever fucking
That is
tasted.
Dude, this shit tastes like 1,000 times better than any MRE you ever ate in Vietnam. He fucking eats it and he's just you can see his like for a second his gaze goes from a 500-yard stare to like a 200-yard stare, but then it goes back.
Switches slightly.
Yeah, it switches slightly for like a couple seconds.
Hope you're enjoying it.
Actually no, as he's eating this, it like goes from 500-yard to 200-yard. Then when he's done with it, it goes back to 500-yard.
You enjoying your food?
Yeah, this shit's pretty fucking good.
I do a lot of cooking, like what I'm good at. Because, well, I go to work, I make watches, I go home, I make food, I go to bed. Not my life.
Yeah.
So, make some food.
Yeah.
Pretty good at it too.
Yeah. I was thinking about, because the reason why right now I'm searching for survivors, people, because
Yeah.
I've had it pretty good here. So yeah,
that's a good idea.
Yeah,
but you know the drill. Keep your eye out. Stay safe.
I know that.
I know you do.
I was in Vietnam. God damn it.
I know. I don't want to hear your story. Sorry. Heard a lot of Vietnam stories.
Yeah, that's good. Usually people fucking ask me for stories. But I can finally catch a fucking break.
Hey, don't want to hear it. Let you do what you want to do.
Yep. All right. Anyways, you're coming with me. I know you're injured and all, but still, it's better than two. I've got weapons. I can give you a weapon.
I got one. I just need some ammo. I just need some ammo for what I got already.
All right. Yeah, he's like, oh, what kind of weapon?
I just point over at the M16 and the kitchen knife. Well, I probably grabbed the chef's knife and used it to cook, but I point over at the M16 that I left on the next to my bag. That over there. You probably recognize it, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, that's the M16. That's the semi-auto version.
Yeah. Sadly enough, I
Yeah.
didn't get burst, but whatever.
Yeah. He goes and gets you. I actually no. Before he goes, he's like, "You got mags."
230s.
Perfect. He goes and he gets you 60 bullets, so the equivalent of 2 mags.
Cool.
Yeah. So you
I think I'm
have
gonna start loading both of those up.
yeah. You know what? Just for fun, he's real firearm.
With firearms to not clip my fucking fingers on the way in.
Yeah, just to see how well you put this in.
Oh, get fucked. That is a 22. Fuck
Dude,
you. I know,
alright. Dude, you
I know
fucking
how to
load this
gun.
like a pro. He looks surprised like, damn, you load one of those before?
I've been shooting at the range for most of my life, so yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
So,
so you now head out there and
what exactly is the plan?
well, we go around. Well, usually what I do for the past week is I go around popular spots. Like I went to that grocery store you was yesterday a couple of days. I didn't put that
Yeah.
claim one there. Should probably fucking spray painted that it was there because I did see it.
Yeah, it was a good idea. Or you.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how to defuse them. Likely. They're really not that easy. You can kind of
Well,
just pick them back up after you.
no, that wasn't really my job when I was a Green Beret. I was the weapons specialist, but I wasn't the
Ah,
explosive specialist. So yeah,
fair enough.
I never had to deal with one of those. Usually
It's
they
really not
just
that
blow
hard.
up.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah, as you opens as he opens his door and good and like and you two step out, he closes the door behind him, and that is where this session 0
Session
will
will end.
end. This is how your
We
story
met each other.
started. Yep.
Got it. You better not drop my fucking movement speed by 5 permanently.
No, don't worry. I don't plan on doing that.
Cool.
I'm planning on like because again, like the actual campaign starts like 3 months later, so you know by then you'd be completely healed up.
Yeah.
Anyways, let me get this dude out of here. Hold on, let me get this fucking dude out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me Cameron Craig.